enthusiast sports cars and some of the world's great drivers have come to Sonoma, California for the Infineon Grand Prix presented by Foster's Lager. The American Le Mans Series is on NBC Sports, round 3 of the 2003 season in the beautiful wine country of Northern California. Qualifying yesterday saw several surprises, especially at the front of the grid. Let's get the story. Here's Jan Beekes.
And hello again, everyone. With Bill Adam, I'm Rick Benjamin. Great to be with you today from Infineon Raceway. That byplay between Herbert and Leto, that speaks well for the team, doesn't it?
It really does, because it's something you never quite know how it's going to work out when you get two potential superstars like a Jerry Rice and a Tim Brown on a football team. Will they work together, or do they each want to hog the spotlight? But in this case, they're working very well.
Well, that team is noted for good qualifying efforts. They're not going to start up front, as we've already heard. What benefited the 675 cars?
Well, partly the track, really. I mean, these are well set up cars, but it's a track without a long straight. Someplace where high horsepower would really come into play. The light cars accelerate quicker off the corners than the heavier ones. And to make passing even harder, they brake better, too. So it's a challenge for Audi today.
And this track particularly seems suited to the 675s, as we'll see in our Yokohama course description.
Glad to have you with us on NBC Sports. With Bill Adam, I'm Rick Benjamin, Martin Haven, Jan Beekes, Tracy Wolfson. Down on pit road. Green flag is in the air, and here we go.
And J.J. Leto once again gets around the outside of the Yost Audi going up into turn 1. Boy, this is becoming a patented move for him. He is really starting to play head games with the Yost car. Very clean right now. Here's the champion ADD car right ahead.
This is Frank Biela, the Infineon Yost Audi. Very familiar team at the front of the pack. Uncharacteristic to see them fourth. Rob Dyson's two MG Lolas wearing Goodyear tires. They've done a lot of development work to improve those Goodyears. The big question is, will they last for the whole afternoon? These cars, of course, much lighter. They can run at a minimum of 675 kilos, about 1,500 pounds. They could have as much as a 300-pound weight advantage over the Audi. And James Weaver heading to the checkered flag. History about to be made in the American Le Mans Series. You're seeing it live on NBC Sports. First time ever that a 675 prototype is going to score an overall victory. Now he's been, and there is the checkered flag for James Weaver and the Dyson Racing team. Weaver and Leitzinger win at Sears Point. The Bedford-Norcold MG Lola. Let's listen in. Great battle for third meantime as they come to the line. Johnny Herbert trying to get by Oberlin. And there's contact. Oberlin held up by a left car.
Yeah, Johnny tried to go around the outside. I think that was incidental. That is not to be held against Herbert. He made a brilliant move right there. Billy Oberlin just barely touched him.
Oberlin got picked off. He's going to try him, and Oberlin hits Herbert after the checkered flag.
What an
Oberlin drilled Herbert in the back end after they took the checkered flag. He thought he had a chance.
I can tell you
Hopefully
guys,
we can show you that again.
That's what they call a short break. He just jammed the brakes on as soon as he got to the start-finish line.
Let's show you how this happened. Wild action for third. Herbert takes the spot on the last corner, punches the brakes maybe. Oberlin drills it. Today, exclusive coverage of the Champ Car Grand Prix of Road America, the 8th round of the 2004 Champ Car World Series. Hello again, everyone. I'm Rick Benjamin. Welcome to Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Beautiful day to go racing. It's warmed up nicely into the middle 80s. A little bit of sunshine. It'll be a very challenging afternoon for the 18 Champ Car drivers and teams who are chasing a championship. Today begins the second half of the season. Thoughts of a title starting to work on many of these drivers today. Let's show you how the standings lay out after 7 rounds. Sebastian Bourdais, 4 victories. The points leader, his teammate Bruno Junqueira in second spot. Paul Tracy, last year's champion, won 2 weeks ago at Vancouver, and Patrick Carpentier trying desperately to stay on the hunt for the Vanderbilt Cup, which you see to the right side of your screen. And I'm joined topside by my partner, 4-time Trans Am champion Tommy Kendall, race winner yesterday here in Trans Am. Good to see him back in victory lane. Should be a wild one here today.
Well, yeah, in the points battle, call me sick, but I love it when the heat gets turned up and the pressure starts to build, and see how the guys react to it.
Green flag is in the air, and Bourdais gets the drive. Vassar to the inside.
Hunter Ray got swamped there.
Bourdais, Vassar, here comes Junqueira on the outside. Looked like Carpentier got up to 4th. Oriol Servia, the Oak TV car. A lot of shuffling. Allmendinger to the inside, and we're on board here with Oberfeld.
I think that's actually Tracy. Oh!
One car off.
I think that was Levine, got crossed up, coming off a 3.
Still working lap number 1. It's 4 miles around Road America. Side-by-side racing up the backside. Bourdais leads. Junqueira is second. Tracy to third, and Ryan Hunter-Ray and Vassar touch. They both go down. Contact. Carpentier gets into Vassar. trouble on lap 1. A couple of the drivers we thought would have great days possibly here today in big trouble. Full course yellow before 1 lap is in the books. There's Levine in the Corona beer car. A lot of action behind him. Here's Bourdais trying to get around Carpentier, who's 2 laps down. Bourdais thinks he might be able to get second out of this. Ryan Hunter-Reay back there in 4th spot. He wants to get up and try to take a run at 2nd spot. His teammate Dominguez in 5th. Very good day for the Ordeal.
This is what happens.
But here comes Tagliani.
Fantastic. I couldn't be happier for you. Somebody here wants to talk to you.
You did great, baby! You did so good! I'm so proud of you!
You know, you start this and you have no idea when it's going to be your day, and you just keep trying and hoping. And I can't believe it. I'm so proud of these guys. And a guy that a lot of people didn't think could do the job, but we always knew he could. And it's just amazing.
Greet your driver, will you?
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
A guy who is normally the picture of cool. Some terrific emotion from team owner Paul Gentilozzi. Alex Tagliani gets 85th career start, goes to victory lane at Road America. We'll be back to talk to the winner in a moment.